This new meta ad creative strategy is 2xing results, and this is a strategy we've been using to double our clients' revenue, and it all comes down to one thing, and that is creative diversity. And in today's video, I'm going to show you the creative formats that you need to know, how to make sure they are synergistic and holistic with your brand, and how you can leverage this strategy to maximize results. So without further ado, let's get into the video. The first brand we're going to be covering is a brand called Caraway. And just looking at their creatives, some of the things we're going to be breaking down are the exact formats. And one of these formats that they're leveraging is a before and after based video. Now, when you're thinking about creative diversity, you want to have multiple different formats with your brand so that way you can maximize results. And the reason this matters is because you want to ensure each audience you're testing has unique creatives, because this allows you to find creatives that work within certain audiences and also allows you to have multiple creatives in case some of them don't perform. Well, you still have others that are performing. A lot of times people will end up creating a piece of content with a slight variation on each or using the exact same ad copy on each ad. And the problem with that is, well, if that ad copy doesn't work, well, now all of your ads are more likely to not work as well. So you want to have totally unique formats. So Caraway has a before and after video.
Do you have old food storage that are stained, scratched, or even cluttering your cabinets? I'm definitely a victim of this. They can make your kitchen look so uninviting, unorganized.
So they're breaking down a before of what most cabinets look like with a lot of different plasticware, Tupperware. And then they're breaking down how Caraway has a nice seamless color, multiple formats, and easy to organize, easy to clean, non-toxic, dishwasher and oven safe. So they're saying discover our kitchen upgrades made easy with our food storage. So people who are interested in changing out their cabinets, just like they see here, are more likely to buy. And then they say make the switch today. Now what you'll notice is they don't use this exact ad copy on this creative here. Instead, they're saying ditch the forever chemicals. So now instead of focusing on decluttering, they're focusing on, hey, don't use forever chemicals because that can make you sick. It's not good for you. So what are they doing? They're using that as a problem. So we have a before and after video, and then we have an image that is a problem solution based video. So then they're positioning their product as dishwasher safe, non-stick, zero forever chemicals. And one of the things I want you to pay attention to is their branding is cohesive and concise. What you'll notice is they're using the same color here as they're using on this ad creative. The reason that matters is because if somebody sees one of your videos or one of your images, they're more likely to remember your brand if they see another variation of that on their feed. Most people have too many different ads that look nothing alike, and people don't even realize it's the exact same brand. So therefore, brand awareness goes up, search volume also increases because of this. It is a bonus that you can have with running ad creatives. So as you can see, they have the 9:16 format, very clean and concise. One of the big things that we know helps improve results, well, clear and concise product imagery. The bigger the product, the more focused it is, the easier it is for somebody to make a decision to buy. If there is too much going on in the image, it is more likely that people will not understand what they're buying or what they are potentially interested in and then continue scrolling. So in this case, they said make the switch. In this one, they said no chemicals, no clutter. And then if we continue to look at some of their other formats, well, season your dishes. So right here, they have multiple dish formats for their products and they're highlighting a new item. And as you can see, same font, same placement, except this one's just highlighting a new product line. Over here, we have a featured in. This is a credibility-based format. So they're using a credible source from a credible publisher, an article. Here's why you should probably stop using your plastic cutting boards. And then they're promoting their specific cutting boards that are wood. Cook safer with Caraway. So you want to have different ad formats and clean cooking, clean start. So what we'll notice is their ad copy is probably working pretty well because no chemicals, comma, no clutter, clean cooking, comma, clean start, season your meals, comma, not your cookware. Obviously, they found a format, a kitchen classic redefined. Home cooking without the hassle. They've learned how to consolidate a full sentence into 4 words at most while delivering the message of the before and after. And it runs in sequence pretty easy and it's nice to read. Home cooking without the hassle. So quality prepware without toxic microplastics. This format obviously works, so they're just replicating it per product across each. This is called copy and creative diversity. So you don't see the exact same headline placed everywhere, but you do see the exact copy format that is proven. You're just swapping out words or swapping out creatives. Next one, we have Marino shoes. So this is a shoe brand They have both videos and images. As you can see, a lot of them are starting with holding the shoes in a very direct view, because we know, once again, the more clear it is that you're selling shoes, the easier it is to see.
I kept seeing this ad absolutely everywhere, so I finally caved and I got some for myself. And you guys, they absolutely live up to the hype. I got Marino's slip-on shoes in navy, and these...
This is what you call an ad in disguise. It's literally an ad with somebody reacting to an ad, so it somehow feels natural on feed. So this is a hidden base creative, and once you try these, you'll be hooked. So that's their ad copy on this format. And as we continue to scroll down, we'll see some lifestyle-based imagery. You can see that this one didn't run very long because it's probably pretty hard to see the shoes. They could be selling the jacket, the jeans. We really don't know. So this brand probably noticed that pretty early and turned this creative off. Whereas this creative is very focused on the shoes in the exact same environment, but has been running for 65 days. Therefore, we know that having a nice product image like this is more likely to convert. Then they have a review-based creative, comfy from day one. Find out why over 11,000 real customers have given Marino 5 stars. Clear, concise product imagery. As you can see, this format's working well for them, so they have slight variations of this. And then they have another one.
My mom said Marino's is the best shoe brand, so I got some, and here's my review. These are the most comfortable shoes I've...
So as you can see, a lot of their creatives are review-based because those are obviously working for them, but they're making slight differences between each. As you can see here, breathable, durable, and feather light. They're using the shoe emoji. They're using the review. They're using the 8,000 plus 5 stars, free shipping and exchanges, effortless style and comfort. Very simple creatives, very diverse, and this strategy is obviously working for them. The next one is Space Goods, and Space Goods has a really good example of what creative diversity looks like because it is very obvious. An example of this, what's better than coffee? Rainbow dust. Here's all the ingredients. This is a notes-based ad with an ingredients format, magic in every sip, which is part of their tagline. Start your morning with mushroom super blend. Now, this creative is simple. You have the product on the right, you have the ingredients being shown. These aren't like different images, these are literally the exact ingredient, and they use the exact same style of ingredient. Their text is in line. Most people's text isn't even lined up, believe it or not, and it just makes the creative look overwhelming, hard to scan. You want to make sure things are clean and easy to read line by line. And then we have a premium starter kit. This is for people who are wanting to get introduced to the product and they're giving a special offer. These offers do extremely well. Anytime you're giving out freebies, people absolutely love it. So what do we have? The same branding as the packaging. So that runs with their brand. People will be more likely to remember it. Get yours now, 100% money back guarantee. So this is an offer-based creative. And then they have some ad copy here and how to crush my to-do list. And it's a story-based ad copy where they're breaking down a to-do list at work. And then what we have a podcast style creative. So this is different from a notes-based creative. This is different from an offer-based creative. Now we have a notes.
Space Goods quick questionnaire, quick fire, you ready? So, how long does it take to work?
30 to 60 minutes for immediate effect, but try it for 2 to 3 months.
So this podcast format, these work really well. Then we have the credibility-based format, sharper focus, no brain fog. They're using the TikTok style text, which is very trendy. The text placement is very easy to read. They've tinted the background and they pulled the product in focus. If this product was too far back, if this text was too high up, if this text was not readable because the image was too bright, this creative would not work. The placements matter where you place your text. You want to make sure it's in the safe zone. You want to make sure you can read this. If this didn't have the white background, people would totally miss this text. If this didn't have a background behind it to see these logos, it would totally be lost in the creative. As we scroll down here, we have more video formats. We have Space Goods versus typical coffee, comparison-based ad. You start to understand and get the point. You want to have these different formats. Now here's true classics, one sold every 5 seconds. That's a pretty bold call out. We don't just show one shirt, we show multiple because each person might have a different interest in a color wave. When you wear this, you're definitely getting a second date. Notice how that headline has nothing to do with this headline. They didn't put that headline here. They're not using the same headline everywhere. They're having net new testing. The reason they do this is because they know if they can find new winning creatives, they are more likely to be able to scale over time. And the more winning creatives you identify, the easier it is to push your budgets higher. So that way you can scale ROAS and get better results. 81% of men say they feel more comfortable in true classics. That's their credibility and bold statement. Jeans that never skip leg day. So this is for maybe men that are, insecure about how the behind looks when they wear their jeans. No sag, super stretch, classic denim colors. So they break down why their product's better. And then as we go down, we have a savings-based ad. We have, are you feeling lucky? This is a retargeting ad. Don't wait, the private event ends soon. So this is definitely going to people who haven't purchased but probably visited their website. So they're using specific retargeting messaging so that way they can get people to buy. And then we have the colorway formats. Simple gray background with all of the colors. The text is very easy to read. This isn't a long paragraph. Going, gone. Our favorite seasonal styles. Once again, very easy to read and understand. Limited styles, limited time. Notice how all their ad copy is the same. You can tell this is a true classics. This is where synergy comes into play. The more synergistic your ads are, the higher the brand lift and awareness and ROAS you're going to get over time. This is what we call a features and benefits breakdown. And as you can see, they've re-outfitted that ad earlier because they know it's working, except showcasing different styles. All right, let's look at another brand. This is Beard Club. This is for men who are looking to grow their beards, make it more full. So let's see. Use only 1 to 2 times weekly to avoid skin damage.
Watch out for these dermal roller mistakes.
1, overusing it. Use only 1.
So this is common mistakes to avoid. This is for people who maybe have bought a product like this and tested it, but it didn't work potentially. We have another format down here. This is what you call a product use case. Most people actually miss the mark on this. You need to demonstrate your product and explain exactly how it works by showcasing visuals here. We have a review base where they're going through the reviews on their website. If you were to watch this video, you could quite literally film a video going over your reviews. You can make a review-based ad. You can make a product comparison. You can make a use case video. You can model these formats and very quickly start doubling your results. And here we go. We have a branded-based creative. Does your beard need help? And then it's just simple packaging with the product. This is great for retargeting as well. As we scroll down, they have a special offer, Beard Talk. So this must be running on TikTok specifically. So they're using a relevant headline, which is in view here, and it's a green screen. We have our before and after. Just like Caraway had a before and after, so does Beard Club. So does True Classics. So does Space Goods. Sure is interesting that every single one of these brands are able to have the same exact format and also see stellar results because of it. These are proven formats that work quite literally in any space. If you look at these brands and you say these don't look anything like the brands that I have or the store I'm promoting, well, it doesn't matter because these formats apply across any industry. You just re-outfit it with your product and messaging and make sure your branding is the same. You don't see pink, blue, red. You see white, black, yellow. Those are their brand colors, so those are the colors they're using. You see the same font, same font, same font, same. Look, all of them are using the same fonts. Some people try too many different fonts with their captions. It can throw off your creatives, believe it or not. Why is it that everybody, green. This is called synergy. Same thing here. Here's this orange color, orange brown. Here's the yellow for that specific product line. More synergistic, the more you're going to get out of your ads. So once you've identified headlines that you want to leverage, replicate them. Once you've identified net new creatives and formats, implement them. And once you understand the branding aspect of it, run it across in Synergy. So I hope you gained some value from this video. If you want to learn the frameworks beyond just Facebook ads and want to learn the framework for Shopify on how to improve CRO, AOVs, LTVs, Facebook ads are just one slice of the pie in the entire equation. There's so much more to being able to grow your Shopify store beyond just ads. We have organic, email, marketing, SMS, retention. And if you want to learn those frameworks, I put together a video here that breaks down the structure of how you should look at it from a bird's eye view so that way you can scale your Shopify e-commerce store. And after you watch that video, maybe you're interested in having us guide you through step by step on how to do this. So I highly recommend checking out that video. And it's your favorite digital marketer here, Chase Chappell. Cheers and bye all.